In learning objective B, we're going to learn how to make a decision when comparing two z-scores. So we have Mark here. He scored a 78 on a history test. The class mean was a 71. Standard deviation was 10. And there's his score. He scored a 68 on a chem test where the class mean was 62. Standard deviation was 6. Use the z-scores to compare which class or which test he did better on compared to his classmates. And you can do this if both of these test scores reference the same classmates. So let's do it. The z-score for history, I'm just going to do z of h to help me keep it straight. His test score of 78 minus 71 over 10. If you simplify that, we're going to get 7 over 10 as a decimal 0.7. Okay. On the chem test, we have the z-score on the chem test is going to be 68 minus 62 over 6, which is 6 over 6, or 1.0. Read it carefully. The question is, which one did he perform better on? He did better on his chemistry test, comparative to his classmates. Here's another one. We have Melvin. He scored an 83 on a test with a mean of 90, standard deviation of 6 points. He then scored a 37 on a test that had a mean of 45 and a standard deviation of 5. On which test did he score in a lower percentile? So let's do a z-score of his first test, and then we'll do the z-score of his second test. So we have an 83 minus 90 over 6, then a 37 minus 45 over 5. Simplifying these, we're going to get negative 7 over 6, and we're going to get negative 8 over 5. Now, if you're not comfortable with the fractions, just change them to decimals. Negative 7 divided by 6 is going to be a negative 0.167 approximately. Negative 8 divided by 5 is going to be a negative 1.6. In which one did he score in the lower percentile? That would be test number 2, because this says he deviated 1.6 standard deviations below the class. This one is 1.16 standard deviations below the class. So the second score he did worse on.